Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. And this is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes because you've got quarterbacks here, yes, that can throw the football, but they can also run it very well too.
Mobile quarterbacks. Remember, for the longest time, they used to tell the quarterbacks, stay in the pocket. We don't want you outside of it at all. Nowadays, that mobility, truly an asset, and people are game planning for it. As a scout told me recently, we are actually working with what the colleges are giving us nowadays.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And his guys will get the football right. The 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. From the 22, here's second and 8. Now Jackson eluding the pressure right. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is third and 8. Jackson. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 8 yards, first down as they're able to convert. The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down. Jackson on first down. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less designed runs like that. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 13 yards there and a Niner first. On first down, Jackson. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They'll run on first down. Peyton, and he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 11-yard line.
Rush in. Rush in. Tight dog.
On second down, Peyton, and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They'll try the ground game with Jackson. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Jan Stenerud on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. From the gun, Jackson. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Reggie White, what a force. Got back there for the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Jackson. Jones has it. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Out of the pistol, here's Johnson. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. Chris Johnson in a foot race, and they will not catch him. Touchdown, Cowboys. Chris Johnson, 50, and all he takes off with it, it's a fake. Well, a lot of things have to go right for an option pitch to be successful. Everything lined up there on the long run.
It does, because you have to make the proper read. It doesn't matter what guy you've decided is going to be read on the defensive front. You still have to execute it. If he comes to the quarterback, you saw there, pitch it out to the running back, and off he goes. A lot of teams don't like to run the option because they don't like having their quarterback hit.
The Niners take over at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you...
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds, so this will go only as incomplete.
And that's why defenders are often frustrated offensive guys. Actually made the catch, looked good doing it, but couldn't get his feet down in order to finish off the takeaway.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll run here with Bone. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run the counter. Peyton. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
43 from Mike. 43 from Mike. Let's go, defense.
On first down, it's Jackson, and he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. On second down now, it's Jackson, and he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad. To throw is Jackson. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
They'll run on first down. Jackson. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. Here the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Stenerud on for the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with that.
He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Julio Jones. 76 yards as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go.
And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And his fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They go play action with Jackson. They'll roll him out right. He finds an opening past the 40. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Now Now Jackson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. On third down, Jackson. It's caught. Jones. Touchdown, 49ers. Julio Jones. 43 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
This will be taken short. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right?
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Flush to his right, and that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Johnson was the intended receiver, and it's third down. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
Room past the 20. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Switch. Watch out.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson eluding the pressure right. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we come upon halftime with 9 points separating these two teams. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. On second down, it's Jackson, and he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. On first down, Peyton. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On second down now, it's Jackson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Every time I watch LT blow up plays just like that one, I think of one quote. You can run, but you can't hide.
He won a record 3 Defensive Player of the Year awards back in his day. He was also the league MVP in 1986.
One of 2 defensive players who won the MVP award in the NFL. The second one, Alan Page with the Minnesota Vikings, the linchpin of their Purple People Eaters defense.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. They go play action now. Jackson. Flush to his right. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. Play action. Now Jackson. Being chased out left. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Lamar Jackson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. He's got a first down past the 30. And finally taken down at the 36-yard line. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Slam. Undercut.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. On the run, he'll let it go deep. This is caught inside the 15. Oh, they hate that. Wipes out the big play.
And I know this is the NFL, so they would probably fine you for this type of a penalty. But when I was in college, you used to have to do up-downs for the number of yards that you cost a team in a big play.
Switch.
On second down, here's Jackson. Now he steps away. That's caught by the 6'8" tight end, Zach Gentry. The Cowboys on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This time it's 3rd and 3. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Kill. Turn up.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. Oh, good footwork on the spin. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Brian Burns. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
You can't stop me.
Second down.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Jackson now off the bootleg. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.